Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The rumors started quietly, almost as a whisper in the corridors of power around the Bronx, but did not take long before it began to grow into something far louder and far more intriguing. JHOAN Duran, one of the most electric arms in modern baseball, is suddenly being linked with the New York Yankees in what insiders describe as a bold and aggressive move to supercharge the bullpen. Sources close to the situation suggest that the Yankees front office has been watching Duran for a long time, admiring not just his velocity, but the fear he puts into hitters when he steps onto the mound. This is not being talked about as a simple depth addition, but as a statement of intent, a signal that the Yankees want to shorten games and dominate the late innings with authority. The idea of Duran wearing pinstripes has already ignited conversations among fans and analysts because it represents a philosophical shift toward raw power and intimidation. The Yankees' bullpen has had moments of brilliance, but also stretches of vulnerability, and the belief is that Duran could be the kind of arm that changes the emotional balance of an entire game. When a manager knows that the final outs are protected by someone with that presence, strategies change, confidence grows, and pressure shifts entirely onto the opposing lineup. This is why the rumor feels bigger than a normal signing, because it speaks to control, dominance, and identity. Those close to the Yankees organization say the appeal of JHOAN Duran goes far beyond radar gun readings. Yes, his fastball explodes through the strike zone like few others in the league, but what truly excites the Yankees' decision-makers is his mentality. Duran is seen as a pitcher who thrives under pressure, who does not shy away from hostile crowds or high-leverage moments. In the Bronx, where every pitch is magnified and every mistake can echo for days, that mental toughness is priceless. The speculation suggests that the Yankees believe Duran's personality would fit perfectly with the demands of the city and the expectations of the fan base. He is described as calm, focused, and quietly confident, the type of reliever who can walk in from the bullpen with the game on the line and make it feel like the outcome is already decided. Insiders whisper that the Yankees envision him not only as a late-inning weapon, but as a tone setter, someone whose presence alone changes how opponents approach an entire series. Hitters would have to adjust their plans earlier, knowing that if they fall behind, Duran could be waiting. That psychological edge is what makes this rumor so fascinating. Around the league, rival teams are reportedly paying close attention to these whispers, because a move like this could alter the balance of power. The Yankees are never shy about making headlines, but this potential signing feels calculated rather than flashy. It is about building inevitability, about turning close games into victories through suffocating relief pitching. Analysts speculate that the front office sees Duran as a bridge between generations, someone who can anchor the bullpen for years while younger arms develop around him. The rumor suggests long internal discussions about durability, workload, and how best to deploy him to maximize impact without overuse. The Yankees are known for valuing structure, and the idea is that Duran would slot into a clearly defined role that allows him to dominate without burning out. Fans have already begun imagining the roar of the crowd as his entrance music plays, the tension in the stadium thick with anticipation. Even without official confirmation, the narrative has taken on a life of its own, fueled by the belief that this is exactly the kind of move the Yankees would make to reassert their authority. What makes this speculation even more compelling is the timing within the broader competitive landscape. The Yankees understand that championships are often won not just by star hitters, but by bullpens that can slam doors shut. In recent years, postseason baseball has increasingly become a battle of relievers, where starters hand the ball off earlier and earlier. In that environment, having someone like JHOAN Duran becomes a luxury that feels almost essential. The rumors suggest that the Yankees see him as a weapon for those moments when everything tightens, when every pitch carries enormous weight. They believe his stuff plays up even more in October-style pressure, when hitters become more aggressive and mistakes are magnified. This belief is driving the speculation that the Yankees are willing to make a serious commitment to bring him in. is not about filling a hole, but about creating fear. Opponents would know that if they do not build a lead early, the window to come back could slam shut with brutal efficiency. Within the Yankees clubhouse, according to those who claim insight into internal conversations, the idea of adding Duran has already sparked excitement. Veteran players reportedly see him as someone who could lighten the load on everyone else, allowing roles to be more clearly defined and reducing the strain on the entire pitching staff. Younger relievers could learn from his approach, his preparation, and his composure. The rumor paints a picture of a bullpen transformed, not just statistically, but emotionally. Confidence is contagious in baseball, and the presence of a dominant arm can elevate everyone around him. Pitchers throw with more freedom, managers make decisions with more certainty, and position players feel a sense of security late in games. This is the kind of ripple effect the Yankees are believed to be chasing. They're not simply adding talent. They are reshaping the identity of the team in tight moments. As this speculation continues to swirl, fans are left imagining how this move would fit into the broader Yankees narrative. The franchise has always been associated with power, both at the plate and on the mound, and JHOAN Duran feels like a modern embodiment of that tradition. He represents speed, aggression, and an almost ruthless efficiency. The idea of him slamming the door in crucial situations aligns perfectly with the Yankees' desire to be seen as inevitable rather than vulnerable. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the consistency of the whispers suggests that there is real smoke behind this rumor. The Yankees are known for operating quietly until a deal is done, and that silence only adds fuel to the speculation. In the world of baseball rumors, this one feels heavy, deliberate, and potentially transformative. Moving into the second part of this unfolding story, the focus shifts toward how JHOAN Duran himself might view a move to New York. Those close to the pitcher suggest that the idea of pitching for the Yankees carries a unique weight, both intimidating and alluring. The pinstripes come with expectations that can overwhelm some players, but others see it as the ultimate stage. The speculation suggests that Duran could be motivated by the challenge, eager to prove that his electric stuff belongs in the most demanding environment in the sport. Pitching in the Bronx is not just about throwing strikes. It is about commanding the moment, embracing the noise, and feeding off the energy of the crowd. The rumor paints Duran as someone who would thrive under those conditions, using the intensity to sharpen his focus rather than distract him. The idea of closing out games with tens of thousands of fans on their feet is seen as something that could elevate his performance to an even higher level. There is also speculation about how the Yankees would market and position Duran as part of their brand. He would not just be another reliever, but a symbol of power and control. The Yankees have always understood the importance of narrative, and insiders believe they would highlight Duran's velocity, his fearlessness, and his ability to dominate the strike zone. This would resonate deeply with fans who crave not just wins, but authority. The bullpen entrance, the body language on the mound, the way hitters react, all of it would become part of the spectacle. The rumor suggests that the Yankees see Duran as a potential fan favorite, someone whose appearances would generate immediate buzz and anticipation. In a city that appreciates confidence and edge, his style could quickly become iconic. From a strategic perspective, analysts speculate that adding Duran would allow the Yankees to be more flexible with their entire pitching staff. Starters could be pulled earlier without fear, knowing that the bullpen has the firepower to handle extended pressure. Matchups could be optimized, with Duran deployed in the most critical moments rather than being tied to a traditional role. This modern approach to bullpen usage aligns with the Yankees' analytical mindset, blending data with instinct. The rumor suggests that the coaching staff is already imagining scenarios where Duran's presence flips games on their head, extinguishing rallies before they can grow. This kind of flexibility is invaluable in a long season filled with unpredictable moments and emotional swings. The financial side of the speculation also adds another layer to the story. The Yankees are known for having the resources to pursue elite talent, but they are also calculated in how they allocate those resources. The rumor implies that the front office views Duran as a worthwhile investment, someone whose impact could justify a significant commitment. Relievers are often seen as volatile, but Duran's combination of stuff, composure, and durability is believed to set him apart. The Yankees reportedly see him as less of a risk and more of a cornerstone. This perspective challenges traditional thinking and underscores how highly they value what he brings to the table. It is not just about the present, but about building a bullpen that can remain elite over time. Fans, meanwhile, are caught in a whirlwind of imagination and debate. Some are already picturing Duran striking out the side in a crucial late inning, while others are cautiously optimistic, aware of how unpredictable rumors can be. Still, the excitement is undeniable. The idea of the Yankees aggressively targeting bullpen dominance taps into a deep desire among the fan base to see the team control games from start to finish. This rumor feeds that desire perfectly. It suggests ambition, confidence, and a refusal to settle for anything less than overwhelming strength. As the speculation continues to build, one thing becomes clear. The potential signing of JHOAN Duran by the Yankees is about more than just adding another arm. It is about redefining how games are finished, about sending a message to the rest of the league that the late innings belong to the Bronx. Whether or not the deal ultimately materializes, the mere possibility has already shifted conversations and expectations. It has reminded everyone that the Yankees are always thinking big, always looking for ways to impose their will. In that sense, this rumor has already achieved something powerful, because it has reignited the image of the Yankees as a team that does not just compete, but intimidates. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. As this rumor stretches further into the imagination of fans and insiders alike, another layer begins to emerge around how opposing teams would react to a Yankees bullpen reinforced by JHOAN Duran. The speculation suggests that rival managers would be forced to rethink their entire offensive approach when facing New York. Instead of patiently waiting for late-inning mistakes, hitters might feel pressured to attack earlier, knowing that opportunities would shrink dramatically once Duran enters the picture. This sense of urgency can be devastating for an offense, leading to rushed at-bats, poor pitch selection, and mental fatigue over the course of series. The Yankees, according to the rumor, understand this psychological warfare extremely well. They know that dominance is not just measured in strikeouts, but in the way opponents change their behavior. Duran's presence could create a cascading effect, where even middle relievers benefit because hitters are already unsettled. The speculation paints a picture of a bullpen that does not merely react to games, but dictates them. In this scenario, the Yankees would no longer feel like a team hoping to survive tight situations, but one expecting to own them. That shift in mindset can transform an entire season, turning close contests into controlled narratives where the outcome feels increasingly inevitable as the innings pass. Another intriguing angle of this rumor focuses on the long-term cultural impact within the organization. The Yankees have always prided themselves on a certain standard, an unspoken expectation that excellence is the norm rather than the exception. Adding JHOAN Duran is being whispered about as a move that reinforces that culture internally. Young pitchers coming through the system would see firsthand what elite relief pitching looks like at the highest level. Preparation, confidence, and execution would no longer be abstract concepts, but daily examples. The rumor suggests that coaches believe Duran could become a reference point, someone whose work ethic and intensity raise the bar for everyone else. In clubhouses, these influences matter more than fans often realize. A dominant figure can subtly reshape routines, conversations, and accountability. The Yankees are believed to be very aware of this dynamic, viewing Duran not only as a weapon on the field, but as a standard-bearer off it. This is part of why the speculation feels so layered and intentional. It is not just about plugging in talent, but about reinforcing an identity that demands excellence under pressure. Finally, the rumor circles back to the emotional connection between the Yankees and their global fan base. Few teams inspire such intense passion, and few players have the potential to tap into that energy as quickly as a power reliever who thrives in big moments. The speculation suggests that JHOAN Duran could become a symbol of reassurance for fans, someone they trust when games hang in the balance. In a sport filled with uncertainty, that trust is incredibly valuable. The idea of seeing Duran jog in from the bullpen, calm and focused, could become a ritual that settles nerves and ignites belief. This emotional bond is something the Yankees understand deeply, and it plays a role in why this rumor resonates so strongly. It speaks to hope, control, and the promise of dominance when it matters most. Even without confirmation, the narrative has already taken shape, painting a vision of the Yankees reclaiming authority through sheer bullpen force. Whether this speculation turns into reality or remains a tantalizing possibility, it has already captured attention and fueled imagination, reminding everyone that in the Bronx, big ideas are never far from becoming bold moves. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.